50 million sperm, and you can already assume that Rouge swallowed all of them.
I won!
Just remember, these are jokes, not dildos. Don't take them so hard. These are jokes, not penises. No matter how much you work any of these jokes, creamy white filling will not come out.
My darling, your jokes are so dry, only dust falls out of them.
You weren't complaining the other night, sweetheart.
She's complaining.
She likes her men how she likes her candy, slim, dark, and sweet, just like a Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, give it a break.
But if she... I'm looking at you. Every time I see you, Rouge, I start thinking to myself, shit, can she look any more like Khloe Kardashian?
Yeah.
Or I think, shit, either Rosie O'Donnell or Roseanne got a sex change. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And every time I see Jerry Farmer, all I can think of is shit.
You still didn't complain last night, sweetheart. Oh, I am dark. Damn right. Rouge is actually married. Rouge has actually been married to the same sweet guy for the past 7 years. Whoa. Don't cheer too hard. Once Ken finds out about this other guy, he's gonna be pissed. Rouge has to deep fry Ken's dick before she sucks it.
I didn't get it.
I didn't hear it either. What?
Wait.
Rouge has to deep fry Ken's dick before she sucks it.
I still didn't get it. Where's the punch?
Nothing, no. Don't worry, these jokes will be light, which is the exact opposite of Rouge here.
Yeah!
She can hurt you, honey. Rouge doesn't have ovaries, she has underees. I don't know if you know, Rouge used to be really, really fat, but that's before she invented jizz-flavored Slim Fast.
A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible ass fucking for dinner. I also get my cardio.
Are you ready to leave now? I'm so proud.
No one can actually tell. Rouge is a really smart woman. I don't know if you know this. Her actual dream, instead of being the biggest drag queen in Halifax, was to be in politics. She wanted to be Speaker of the House. Yeah, she's almost there. Last week she was Speaker at the International House of Pancakes. She used to be a model. I don't know if you know that. She's the original model for the game Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Purple one.
Oh, I was the blue.
She was, I don't know if you know this, she's also a great actress. I don't know if you know that. She was originally casted for the movie The Hunger Games, but then she decided last minute, fuck that, I don't do hunger. She was supposed to be in The Running Man. Seriously?
Is the timer running?
Doesn't look like she does any running. Honestly. She kind of reminds me of Facebook. You know, she's white, parts of her are blue, others need updating, and you only got to be 16 to get on.
That was me.
I did mention that the NHL season started earlier today. Penguins won 3-1, by the way. But Rouge was actually in the midst of purchasing one of the NHL franchises. Unfortunately, I incidentally talked her down from it when I said, no, Rouge. It's called the Chicago Black Hawks.
That's not funny.
She was funny at some time too.
Your saggy tits are funnier, so.
I love them.
Yes.
At least it's on purpose.
Unfortunately, her birth wasn't. So, I'm actually going to shut the hell up and bring up the first one. Hey!
Let's bring someone funny on. When
we bring you on, we'll have someone funny looking. So our first roaster here. Our first roaster is the only person that actually sits down to pee in a urinal. Let's give it up for Ryan Stevens.
Hey, girl. I can't even see well. They make me try to put things in holes. I've only had about 5 drinks. That's not near enough. Okay, anyway. Apparently. Okay. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey!
Well, if there's one person who's no stranger to a roast, it's Rouge Fatale. She was the first one at the door waiting to get in tonight. All she heard was spit roast. Was it a sexual position, or were they cooking a pig? I don't think she cared. As long as she got a front row seat, she was down. I mean, look at the bitch. I'll bet if you check in her purse right now, you'll find one of those little plastic bibs, a flask full of gravy, and some lube. I'm not joking. That's a Saturday night to her. I'm not going to spend all night making fat jokes, though. That's too easy. I'd rather tell you a couple of stories about her you might not know about.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. That's right. One of my favorite Rouge Fatale stories is one she told me.
Bathroom, Ma? Yeah.
One of my favorite Rouge Fatale stories is one she told me about her childhood.
Oh.
When she was a child, she had I know. She had one of those Teddy Ruxpin dolls. Remember those?
Yeah.
Imagine a big old homo with a doll. Who knew? So anyway, girl. We're getting to that part, honey. So anyway, girl, she's got the Teddy Ruxpin doll. You know the ones. And then she presses play on the tape because they had tapes back then. And it starts playing death metal, so she throws the thing down the fucking stairs. And that's the only time I've ever known her to tell a bear to get lost. She's usually much more friendly than that. But it's sometimes one-sided though, that's the thing. If Rouge Fatale had a teddy bear's picnic, the poster would say, if you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. There'd be a big surprise, all right. She'd take off her corset and they'd run faster than a toothless whore from North End, Dartmouth to their dealer on check day. I'd say she chased them, but hello. The only thing she's chasing is her hand with a cup of gravy. I almost made it through a whole paragraph without a fat joke. Check me out. Anyway, I first met Rouge in around 2004. Something like that. I don't know, girl. I'll never forget the day she crawled out of the Sydney tar ponds and thumped down the stairs of Club Energy like some sort of goth-out rocker chick. She looked like Marilyn Manson meets Mama Cass. And we know she had the sandwich. She finished that bitch. She's come a long way since those days of platforms and third place pageant finishes. That was the one time I ever won a pageant. However, she redeemed herself by beating me in an eating contest. And God knows that didn't work out so well for me. It was like competing with Lindsay Lohan in a drunk driving competition. However, Rouge has improved so much and so quickly. And one of her greatest successes to date, in my opinion, was her big break with the show at the casino. Let's give it up for that. She's the only celebrity I know whose face had to shrink to put on a billboard. God love her. She stretched out her casino run more than her stockings. But she's got an awesome cast too. She's got a black one who thinks she's white, a white one who thinks she's black, a fat one who thinks she's skinny, and a DJ who thinks she's funny. What more could you ask for? But you know what though? Oh, I know. And you know what else? No one's a bigger fan of her casino show than her mom. You wait. The two of them are going to be the next Joe and Melissa. Only instead of selling, you know, the jewelry on the QVC, they're going to be selling the Mary Kay on the East Lick. I think it's great she's always thanking her mom for her support, but if anybody should be thanked for their support, it should be her heels. Hello, they're troopers. But you know, have you seen the lineup for tonight? Like seriously, it doesn't get any more D-list than this shit. So I'm gonna talk about these ones now because they deserve a turn too, okay?
I'm going to get a drink.
Go get a drink, girl. Embrace yourself. Eureka Love.
That's not me.
More like Eureka Pot. You're usually so baked. I'm surprised Rouge hasn't tried to butter you yet and sprinkle you with fixins. I see you brought your sidekick Pheromone. My first thought when I heard she was on the list of roasters was, who's Pheromone? The only reason I can think of her being here is because Hex has to have someone reach the drinks on the top shelf. God knows he doesn't make funny jokes unless, of course, she's trying something new. Cadence, who I love, I do. I'm sure when Rouge first became involved with Pink Velvet Burlesque, it must have been heartbreaking for you to tell her the difference between pasties and pastries. I hear you just got back from England. How appropriate for you to go to a country with a real queen. You wear more makeup than the ones here. El Noir. It's fitting you spent a lot of time at sea. You're saltier than Rouge's third helping of French fries and see more semen than Hecla's hair. The floor shakes so much when you do your cartwheels that Plan B downstairs is taking out earthquake insurance. Putting in a claim every Tuesday is not going to be a good time for them. Ain't nobody got time for that. Doug Spurl, or should I say Mr. Kim Spurl. Lovely human being into this world. You've done a great service to humanity. As the saying goes, everybody loves a clown. And one funny thing you may not know about Rouge is that she's deathly afraid of clowns, which is actually quite surprising.
Amen.
Hello. Anyway, the way I think that this actually all started is because over a heated debate over a pair of size 15 shoes at the Payless. I think we can see who won the battle but lost the war. Heckla Jekylla!
Where?
You're there, girl. I can see ya. Everybody can. I haven't seen anything that short and orange since Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oompa loompa doopity doo, that weave on your head ain't working for you. I noticed that you decided to wear a mustache for November. I don't want to talk down to you, but it was nice to focus on the hair on your face instead of the hair on your legs for once. Jerry Farr, thanks for putting this roast together. This must be, seriously, the biggest group of people in one room not laughing at your jokes you've ever had. I'd like to close by saying, I wouldn't have agreed to do this if I didn't honestly think the world of Rougie. She's one of my best friends. In fact, she's one of man's best friends. I've always been a dog person. And honestly, that is one big hairy bitch over there. God knows she's had enough bones in her mouth. Good night.
Thank you very much, Moby. I'm going to bring up our next roaster. This is the only roaster up here that's willing to suck my dick, but only if my sperm can cure cancer. Let's give it up for Cadence McMichael.
Oh shit, I was nervous before and then Anne went, and now I'm really fucking nervous, thank you. Well, when I was asked to do the roast of Rouge, I was actually a little nervous because normally my acts of country are more spontaneous in nature than premeditated. But then I reminded myself and took a deep breath that no matter what happens, I'll still be funnier than Jerry. By the way, Jerry, how does it feel to be in a show where people are actually laughing at the jokes? I figure whatever happens tonight, I can always just flash my tits, smile, and leave like I usually do. Don't worry, you'll never see them. Even if you pay. Don't worry, Rouge, I won't be too hard on you tonight. I know how distraught you were when you found out that the roast didn't mean that there was going to be a buffet.
That was really sad.
Speaking of things that are extremely traumatizing, have you ever been in the room when one of these drag queen bitches are doing their tuck? God, it involves more elastic bands, ping pong balls, and duct tape than you can shake a stick at. Yes.
And then we tuck.
And then we tuck. Yes, thank you to Rouge Fatale and friends for keeping Canadian Tire in business through the recession.
I'll explain later.
Oh, whatever, you and the name, you know what you're talking about.
I've known Rouge for over a decade now, ever since the days when we used to walk the runways of the Micmac Mall food court, rocking our Stitches attire and being abused by mouthy Dartmouth teenagers.
Mario.
She worked at a second cup stealing lattes, and I worked as an assistant manager at the Ardennes. We used to spend our time together lamenting over which plastic hair clip that we would buy with our next paycheck and comparing which body glitter caused the least clumping in her chest hair.
It was the bigger one.
Yes, I learned a lot over these last 10 years. I learned a lot over the last 10 years with Rouge. I learned that all-you-can-eat buffet is not a challenge and not to leave food unattended or shiny things. I learned about a phenomenon known as ESDT, which stands for Eastern Standard Drag Time. Basically, that means drag queens are fucking late for everything.
We were tonight!
Not tonight, though. I swear to God, Rouge Fatale will be late for her own fucking funeral. She'll still be getting her face done and lip syncing to Ave Maria in the bathroom while we're throwing dirt on her casket. I've learned that you should never look over a good dumpster couch, because after you're done sitting on them, you can always carve that fucker up and make yourself a new ass. I've learned that the smell of balls and pantyhose has its own particular aroma, not unlike the inside of NHL hockey gear, and I think we'll all agree that's the smell of success.
And I get locked out.
And I've learned lastly of all that Rouge Fatale is the best friend that a femme, bisexual woman like myself could have. She's a cunt.
Yeah.
With a cock, and she glitters. Love you, Rouge.
That's Cadence McMichael. My goodness, that's the very first time I actually got told off by a woman whose bra size was A-. So we're gonna keep this somewhat train going. If you ever wanted to know what Snooki from Jersey Shore will look like in about 40 years, take a look at this. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Murphy.
Fuck all of you holding me goddamn drink. Hello everybody, how we doing? Hello. Good to see you, dear, and seeing you since you were a child. That was a long time ago. Where am I going to put this? Sharika, hold that. You're the only one I can trust up here. Well, oh look, fuck you. Should have gave it to Farah. Holy fuck, I can't work this thing. Well, I didn't really do anything. I brought some gifts from everybody. I just came up from Glace Bay. Nobody knows where that is. It's okay, neither do I. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Your roommate found that joke funny.
Well, someone's got to. Pheromone, I brought you a popsicle because you lick it so well, girl. This one in a bathhouse, you don't even know. Here, girl, try it, it's good. Catch it. Now, Natasha N, she claims to like chicken. I don't really know what that means, but I brought some for her.
Oh, cool, that sounds...
I know, now you better share with the other one sitting at the end there. Farah, she needs it.
Oh, she does need one of these, girl? Okay. What's in there? You want some, girl?
Oh, that's me bingo dabbers. Wait now. Got a game to go to after this, for fuck's sake. Is that the boneless one? Don't choke on it. Now, Jerry Farmer, I got you some of this books. Just joking too for kids. It's new material. It's probably better than anything you got. Where you at? Here, take it. Let's see what's 300 new jokes for you. You can do about 50 new shows. Eureka. I made you some earmuffs today. I put ears on them because Lord knows that fucking pheromone can talk so much. You just want to fucking tell her to go fuck herself. So you put these on. They got ears on them, so she'll think you're still listening to her. She won't even be able to tell the difference, trust me.
How is that different from every other day?
Look at her.
What?
Here, girl. I'll need that necklace back. It's my good one. I brought a gravy boat because I thought there was a roast. That's what Mrs. Stewart told me, that fucking bitch.
Listen to her.
Well, someone's got to. But she forgot to put gravy in it.
There was gravy there.
Well, yeah, I drank it on the way up. I was bored on the bus.
I don't think there's really gravy in there.
Well, it was something. Read your books. I just got you some new material. Christ almighty. Now, Al Noir,
Oh, God.
I got some candy for you. I can't really say what we used to call them back in the day. It would be very rude. But, listen, I got you some of them colored babies. Right to my heart. I love them, girl. I'm gonna share them with you. They even say licorice babies on them now. That must be a new term. Not as good as colored babies, but we'll go with it.
That's not what my grandfather called it. That's awesome.
No, dear, I can't say that word. But it starts with an N. Go from there. Not Natasha. Pretty close. She's eating her chicken. Now let me tell you, Mrs. Stewart told me a couple of stories about Rouge Fatale. And I'm going to tell you my favorite one. It's about her going for a waxing. Some of you might have heard it. Too fucking bad. So, she volunteered, the poor bastard, for a butt waxing. What was she fucking thinking?
I was thinking I was getting a free axe packs.
I don't blame you, girl. I got one of them yesterday. Anything free's a good time. Alright, so she went in. The bitch knew the girl who was gonna do it. Go figure, she knows everybody in the goddamn city. She slept with half of them. So she gets in there, and the poor soul, you know, trying to make it not awkward, which it's already awkward, waxing her asshole and such. You picture that bent over on 4 knees in front of you. Ken, what's it like? Is it good? That's what I thought. I'd be disgusted too. Where did he go? He's coming back. So there she is, arse up in the air. Picture that, it's delicious. Like that chicken that Natasha likes.
It's an all-you-can-eat muffin.
All you can eat, Kent eats it. So there she is, arse up in the air. And you gotta wear gloves for this apparently. I don't know why, they only fucking get in the way. I tell my girl never wear gloves. It's better. Just let a finger slip a couple times. Yes, so then there she is. She's waxing away, and her glove breaks. That poor bastard, she almost lost her whole hand. And as she did, she decided to tell her, oh, my glove broke. Well, they burst into laughing. I don't know why. And as she laughed, she continued to rip the wax off her soul, and the bitch blew a fart. She did, I'm not even lying to you. She farted right in that poor girl's face. Mind you, it was a lesbian, so she was probably used to it. So that's the end of that story.
It was a queen for the rain. It was a little late.
Oh, as long as you didn't leave anything on her face. I hate when that happens. So how long have you been married for now?
Married for almost 8 years.
That's a sin.
I know, right?
Well, someone's gotta marry you. And your mother's here, look at her beautiful soul. Did you dress him tonight? He's wearing more fringe than me, for fuck's sake. Look at it, do a little jig, would ya? Oh yeah, that's as much as rhythm as she got too. I can't talk about rhythm, I don't got much myself neither. It takes me about a month to learn a good steppy number. Right, Natasha? She likes a good steppy ditty. Well, that's the end of me tonight, because I'm gonna fucking drink me night away. Because I came up from Glace Bay, and you know, we like to drink. That's what we do. There's nothing else to do there. See, Rouge's mother agrees. That's why she's loaded, too. And that's what she gave birth to. Jerry, did you finish reading your blue book?
No.
Read me a joke from it right quick.
Read a joke from it?
Yeah.
You might get a laugh.
Doubt it, girl, I doubt it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Jerry.
Interrupt.
Shut the fuck up!
No, that wasn't funny, see? Nobody got it. Anyway, we're gonna bring this poor bastard back up to the stage. I'm sorry, folks. And I'm not talking about myself. We're gonna bring back that thing. The colored one. Girls, share your colored babies with them.
Thank you very much, Miss Murphy.
It's alright, it's a nice color.
No, there's no such
If she was any older, I tried not to sleep with her 10 years ago. Anyway, this is going to be, first of all, I don't care what you do. First of all, I want to let everyone know if you paid the cover tonight, or basically for getting in here, you get to stay for Sunny D after the show, no worries at all. And what we're going to do is take a 20-minute intermission, let everyone relax, stretch out.
Oh, thank God, my arm is killing me.
We'll be back in 20.